somebody else who's just just entertaining, right? That's why those they're entertainers. There's a place for entertainers too in our industry, and there's a place for the best players in the world. Like people striving to be the best players.
Yeah, but then you see Dragon, who's an entertainer, getting like he was getting a sick amount of viewers, and then you see top Korean players streaming getting like 50 viewers. Then you realize.
But it's the same. It's the same concept.
It
right?
evolved in a place where it's all about being like a clown. I don't know.
Yes.
And I don't think that's honestly. I mean, do I have more time to speak or?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I just want to make one more point.
There's no time limit, man.
There's no time limit, man. This is like a
really good
free-form
topic
show
to
today.
I don't want it to be like,
This is a
okay, we're
relaxed
going to hang
show
up
today.
on you, we're going to take the next person.
No,
okay.
no, it's fine. It's fine. I got two guys. I got Justin and Leon. You guys are Slicks too. You guys will be on. Don't worry.
So what I was trying to say is, let me try to remember my point. God, you guys just
you're
like
talking about good players not getting enough viewers. I guess that type of thing.
Oh yeah, I was talking about that, but I was going to bring something else. I forgot. Oh my God.
Dragon.
Crap.
You were talking about Dragon a second ago.
No, it wasn't about Dragon. It was about something else. God, I feel so dumb. Can't even remember what I was going to say.
But how are we even supposed to fix this issue? It's like
that's kind of the thing. Like, how do we fix this?
It's what the fans like to watch.
Yeah.
You can't blame the
impossible.
players.
Yeah, it's impossible.
They're not doing anything. They're just playing the game, and all right, they're acting however they want to. But it's the fans that are watching them.
Yeah.
So you're gonna tell the fans, all right, don't watch this guy. He's not as good as this guy. Go watch them. He deserves more viewers.
You could have Tasia like playing and wearing an ass clown hat or something. I mean,
yeah, that's just gonna get more people because I guess that's what they like.
But
unfortunately,
that's part of this. That's just part of the science of it.
But don't you? Okay, yeah, I think I remembered my point. But don't you feel that because? Okay, I'm all for entertainers. Maximus Black, Destiny, all these people that have a fan base that are engaging with them. All that's good. But for the competitive scene, don't you think it's a little bit negative when you have people who are there, who had results, who are no longer getting results, who are now becoming entertainers because they're not as motivated to practice or they're not able to actually display their skill compared to those who aren't. That's kind of what I'm getting at, because I feel like if people are transitioning from players who are professional to more of a marketing role and more of an entertaining role, then it's kind of just, it's not really having much competition in the scene because they're just not really playing as much as they used to and were good as they were. It's a lack of motivation, in my opinion, that they're not, they're not having enough time to really practice, and now they're focusing more on, promoting their sponsors or, being on a commercial or something like that.
Yeah.
That's just the point. I mean, I don't think anyone would disagree, but it's just the question is how can we change it? I guess we really can't.
Well, I mean, it has a lot to do.
You'd have to implant a chip in every viewer's brain.
No.
And like.
No, the thing is, the game is not interesting enough, so people still want to look in the scene, and then they look for other entertainment because the game is not entertaining enough.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. That's a good point.
The good players, if this was Brood War, I'm pretty sure that it would be a lot different, because people actually see that pro gamers do things that they can't do, and this enough is entertaining. Because if you see someone playing amazingly, like playing super quick, like doing amazing micro, like macroing while doing everything else, or basically doing stuff they can't do, then that's entertaining enough, I think. But right now, Starcraft 2 is so stagnating, and like it's so boring that's how it went.
Well, I mean, you're also Noir. There's this concept of okay, I mean, when you're looking at just other forms of entertainment, whether it's sports or whatever, just other sports, there's not this form of self-promotion in the form of streaming, right? Like whenever we watch a basketball game, I'm watching LeBron James, and they were playing whoever they were playing the other night. It's like watching a tournament for us. Like it'd be like watching NASL every night, right? So you're watching actual competition like nightly, right? But there's no, like, LeBron James doesn't show himself like doing whatever he does during the day every day, right? So I think what what might be the issue with our industry is just oversaturation. There's just too much saturation from the standpoint of content.
Maybe. Can be.
I think it's a mix with oversaturation and a mix with the game not being as enjoyable as it used to be.
Well, I mean,
For some pro players at least.
yeah. Well,
Not for the casuals, of course. They can. Well, I mean, it kind of depends.
We're
if you like the
just
game or not.
our industry is just not professional enough. We're comparing like basketball to
it
esports.
has, but it has nothing to do with that. I mean, like,
Yeah,
if,
but
if
this is like basically esports is like free for all. Like we all have to earn our own bread. So
Yeah.
people are they're gonna do whatever they can to earn as much money as they can do. But yeah, I agree. Like it's an issue, but how are you gonna fix it?
I mean, you can fix it
there's-
by growing the industry. That's about it. Like, there just needs to be more people watching, and then it will fix itself. But
There are no
pretty
rules
hard.
imposed. There's like nothing that you can do to fix it. I think maybe just
Just keep doing what you're doing, I guess.
maybe like a players union or something like that. I don't know, to represent the players much better.
it still wouldn't do anything. I mean, from this standpoint, like you can't make viewers watch. You know, like, how are you going to make players or people not watch, like, Steven versus, watch, I don't know, whoever, Tasia or Life or whoever.
Oh,
streaming.
well,
I mean,
from the standpoint of like people, they can work together and find a solution to promote players better or something like that, or
Like a promotions team or something, yeah.
let's spread the wealth around, or I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah,
But
I know. Spread the
We're
Give
gonna
out some bread to
we're
It's
gonna
Robin
turn-
Hood,
we're
man.
gonna turn-
Robin
we're
Hood.
gonna turn- yeah, we're gonna turn
TT1's
esports
Robin
into,
Hood
like,
bill.
we're gonna turn esports into a communism. Spread the wealth around.
Socialist society. Man.
Yeah, it will work. It will work.
Oh God.
Let's
Just
go
force
for
it.
it.
All right, Noir. Thanks, man.
All right, man. Thanks, guys.
It's a hard topic to talk about. Huh?
Yeah, it's hard, and I'm just playing devil's advocate, guys. I believe me. I there's part of me that feels exactly the same as you guys. So, Slicks, you there?
Yes, hello.
Hey, you got a
Yes,
question?
Yeah, first of all, I want to say that I'm a huge Major and Cloud fan. And
Yes.
I really hope Cloud doesn't quit SC2 because, he's one of my favorite players. So,
Thank
anyway.
you.
Anyway, I wanted to talk about TVZ because I'm a mid-master Terran player on Europe. And I'm trying, the MVP mech build, where you go Hellion Banshee into double armory into mech. And I find it really hard to play against Mutalisks because if my opponent goes Mutalisks, I'm kind of like stuck on 3 base, and he just takes the whole map. So I really don't know how to, play against that because I can't really deny bases. I can't move out because, if I go out outside of my base, you can just, counterattack whatever. So what do I do in that situation? And the second part of the question would be against roach drops. How do I defend against roach drops? Do I make more tanks? Do I make more turrets? I mean, it's really hard to kill overlords, because when you go mech, you don't really have anything that can kill overlords because turrets are pretty bad against overlords. So I don't know. It's just something I'm stuck with, and I can't really, help myself.
Well, it depends. How fast are the mirrors coming out? Like two base Mura you're talking about, or what?
Yeah, like a 3 base muta, like 11, 12 minutes. And I don't know, when is the timing where I can attack, do I have to max out? Do I have to go with 150 supply? It's really hard to tell for me.
It's just too big to say you need to see a replay because in mech, it's not like bio where you can throw like 20 barracks and if you have bad macro and still be okay. In mech, you have to play a little more finesse. If you know what I'm saying, your timings have to be really sharp or you're gonna lose. It's just simple as that.
Yeah,
And
well, I think if they stack up mutas in 3 base, then it's safe to say that with 5 or 6 stores with at least one, then you should be able to kill most of them. And then instead of having a shit ton of aliens, if you know they're just going mutas, then you can make turrets in your base. So
yeah, but most Zergs go for 50 mutas and then they go in faster roach. So at this point, I really don't know how to attack, because
that's why MVP or other Terrans just make around 4, 5 Tors, and then they make siege tanks, and they attack with 2-2. So the Tors are able to kill the mutas with the upgrades, and then the rest is just tanks.
Okay, so when's the timing that you attack? Is it 16 minutes before Brute Lords? Because sometimes when I make
timing,
there's many ways to play. You can just you literally can just sit, make a bunch of orbitals, and suicidal USCVs, and you will never lose again if you play like that. But it's a lot harder to play like that. Normal is like a 2-2 timing, like Cloud said.
Mm-hmm.
And you
And ho-
you oh sorry. No, you.
And how do you defend against roach drops? Like, sometimes I feel like I have to make force against that, but if I do, the roaches just kill the force too quickly. And, what do I do in that situation when I know he's
How quick
trying
is
to
the
roach
drop?
drop?
Like
How
a
quick?
counter drop or a quick drop?
No, just on top of my army, like on Ohana, when you make like turrets, but they still drop your main army and they just kill it. I feel like it's
They drop in your army, like on top
Yeah,
of your
Bring
army.
bring all your SCVs and repair.
Yeah, you need all bring all your cities and put turrets. Like if you know it's coming, you put turrets in front of your army. You don't siege, of course, and you bring like all your SCVs of your turret and your natural, because they're all in. If they're doing that, it's an all in. Like you bring all your SCVs to auto repair, and you have to have benches. Like
I
you have
think it
benches.
means when you go out on the map and they just engage you with like roach sword, right?
Really?
well,
That never
yeah,
happened.
that and
That's,
it's like there's like different situations, and sometimes I feel like I defend it and then I attack, but then they remake roaches and the army is just too
for-
big. It's like
You
when do I
never-
move out after that? It's so hard to tell
You-
for me.
You don't. You get max and then you move.
Okay,
roaches
so
are
I just okay, so I just keep defending, and as soon as I max out, I move up. Basically, there's like
Yeah.
no counterattack timing.
Well, if they go in roaches, basically you have to scan for the hive. The 2-2 timing is basically to kill before broodlord. So you scout the hive, and you kill before broodlord. It's a semi all-in style with mech. You
Oh, yeah.
kill before, and you have to be making Vikings. Like, you pushing out. But let's say you like 180 supply. You have a reactor start for making Vikings. Just so when just right before because they won't have broodlords, right? And you will be killing everything.
Mhm.
But then you will need to have something to kill the broodlords or you're gonna lose again. So you will need to start making Vikings.
Okay,
Plus-
so sorry. Do I treat that as a all-in of 3 base, or do I take a 4th behind that? That's also something I really don't.
The MVP one, you always take a 4 behind it. Then you make extra orbitals.
Okay,
take
and
the
do
all-
I? Sorry, go ahead.
No. You take the 4 and make a PF. That's what.
Okay, and do I get ravens? Like, do I try to transition to ravens, or is it like, do I just go for the kill move?
You go Ravens if you're gonna play Turtle mech. If you won't play Turtle, no, you don't go Ravens.
So I do like a kind of 3 base all in, but or if I can also do a raven transition. Is that what you're trying to say? Like,
If you did
If
a lot
you-
of damage, like a lot, then yes you can. But if you didn't, then you can't.
Oh man, that's so complicated.
If
It's
you
like-
don't do
yeah.
damage, I think Vikings, right? So you can.
Yeah. So
You have to
can
kill the
survive.
broodlords. You have to overcommit on the Vikings so you can kill. I'm not an expert, but I think
Yeah,
if you
it's
want
like-
Ravens is macro game, or if you
If
do
you use
damage. If
Turtle.
you don't do damage, you overcommit on Vikings so you can kill the broodlords and run over their
Yeah.
bases. Basically.
Yeah, but I'm personally like I feel like Vikings are pretty bad against corruptors, so I'm
They
really
are.
scared of playing late game, because if I don't have ravens, I feel like the army is just most powerful than mine.
Did you
So,
watch MVP versus who was the Zerg that he was doing this style against? It was a GSL match, right?
I think you're talking about IEM, Slivko maybe? I don't know.
No.
No. Those are not real search, man. We're
Who
talking
was the
about real
Zerg he played on Entombed, and he was supposed to win that game, and he got his.
Live?
Yeah, life. What the fuck? How did I forget that?
Come
It's just
on.
so funny.
my goodness.
You are so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
The style he was doing, basically tank into mass Vikings, so you overcome
semi-all-in.
Vikings and you kill. Yeah, you have to kill the broodlords, and then you clean their expos up.
Yes.
Yeah, he
that's-
takes that away.
Even if they have corruptors, you just split your Vikings up as well as you can.
And how many Vikings do I get? Like, 20 or 30? I'm not really sure, how many I need.
You never stop building Vikings, dude.
It just depends, man. As I tell you, mech is a lot harder than people think it is to play.
Yeah,
it requires
that's
a lot of game knowledge. To play
yeah, no,
correctly.
that's my problem. Like, I'm like I used to play Mac, but it's like so difficult nowadays, and I really don't know, what exactly I have to build and how much of what I have to build.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that
It's like
I don't
that.
know. that
Have a
mech
good army.
that mech build that MVP was doing, I felt like it was more for
It's
timing, pre-broodlords, right? I mean,
Yeah, it's semi all in.
Super.
exactly.
It's like
yeah,
it's
he
like
just,
a
he just slowed him
Colossus
down. Yeah, he just slowed him down with those infestors and fungals and shit. So
Yeah. I mean, it's
But
not bad.
honestly, like lately with the with the MVP mech build, I get countered so easily that I just switched back to Bio. I know that Major is much better than me, and he can play mech really well. He can win against very good players with it, but I can't win anymore with mech. So I feel like Zergs have gotten really good at defending that, because everyone started playing mech that way.
Yeah,
So I would advise to learn at least to play Bio, because I don't know, I just find it so hard to play mech at the moment.
Yeah, that's the same problem I have. It's like
It's all-
Zerg seem to
people-
have combat.
Yeah, people is a lot better playing against that shit nowadays. But it's still viable.
I would think it's
Harder.
easier to play mech, no? Just because bio is so micro intensive. You don't split your marines.
Mechanically, yeah, but at the point where you can play both like well enough, that's like, then mech is harder, because like
I
you have
think
to know
just-
the game better. With Bio,
Yeah.
you have more opportunities, you have more speed, more map control. With mech, you don't have map control. You just have to know stuff based on very few informations, and then you have to make game-changing decisions. With
Yes.
practice low units, it's so hard, man.
Yeah, tech switch.
Yep.
You don't know if they're gonna make ultra after you kill all their rulers and shit. So
It's
Exactly.
a lot of star sense with play mech.
Mhm.
Like
You
a
have, to,
lot.
you have to know the right balance. I mean, even the balance within the mech composition too.
Yeah.
Tanks and
It's-
Thors and
Like some
it's just-
people think Thors are garbage. They're actually
No,
really good.
They
If you
are
turtle,
really good. Yeah.
They're dumb, but I know.
MVP has like 2 or 3 more or Thors in that. Those 2 games, he wins those games easily.
Yeah, but he
actually.
was going, as I said, he was going for a semi-all-in timing
Yeah. He
with
was.
his build.
All right, Slicks. Thanks, man.
All right, cool. Thank you. Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's just take 2 more here. Yeah, we could just be sitting here all day, man. One's got a flight to catch, dude.
no.
Oh, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
And I fly
Okay.
at 3 a.m.
3. Holy shit.
Sure, man.
How do you
sleeps
how do you
on the plane.
compete after you're freaking?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
It's only 3 hours, I guess. That's not terrible. Okay, Leon. All right, Leon. All right, I'm gonna get back to you, buddy. Justin, who is this? Justin Kim has been calling me like over and over again.
Leon the Professional.
The Professional.
Have you seen that movie?
Yes, of course. Who hasn't seen The Professional?
Such a sick movie. Cloud, have you seen it? Seen that movie?
Hello?
Hey, Justin, what's up, man?
What's up, guys? So yeah, I have been calling.
Justin's a fan of the show. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a fan, definitely. You guys always, I mean, definitely a big fan of the Pro Corner, Chanman, and like the stuff you talk about, especially, what's your other show besides the Pro Corner?
Climbing
you,
the
like,
ladder.
That's right, yeah. Those 2 are great. I mean, I think they're doing really good stuff and just like discussing a lot of great things.
Well, thanks, man.
But yeah, enough of the brown nosing. So my question is kind of like a 2-part question. And I'm really glad I get to talk to like Major and TT1 especially, because they're both on Root. The questions are in regards to the Gome House closing down. I saw I think Major just posted that he was sad that that's happening because he wanted to actually go back there and practice. So I guess the first part of my question is, yeah, I guess I'll ask this one first. But do you guys think that the stagnation of StarCraft, especially like lately, how much of it can be attributed to like foreigners not being, I guess, relevant past like the round of 4 or the round of 8 of like any major tournaments? How much do you think that has like hurt the scene, I guess?
I'm sorry, I didn't get the question. I didn't understand at all.
How do you think foreigners finishing well in tournaments or not finishing that well in tournaments recently with Koreans in it has affected the the scene recently? I guess you mean in like an NA here or Justin?
Like
or-
Well, I guess
The
just like viewership. I guess allegedly has been dropping off, right? Like it's either plateauing, but it's not growing. It seems from what I've learned and read. So I mean, like it seems obvious that when there is a foreigner in the finals of a tournament, like viewership is literally double than what it is if there are like 2 Koreans, So I thought that was an interesting phenomenon.
It's true.
Yeah. Well, you basically just answered your own question. Like, obviously, if the further a foreigner is going to go into a tournament, the more viewership there is going to be. But like the problem is, how are you going to compete with the Koreans? Like, our infrastructure is much worse than the Korean players. So
Yeah.
we have, I think, like if we want esports to grow, especially in the Western scene, we have to. And I think the onus is on us, on the players, to improve to the level
Showing
that
up.
we can be relevant to the Korean players. We could, like you said, get into semifinals, finals. There's only a few players that could do that right now, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you are right about that point, but there are several other factors. I'm sure you've read
Yeah, for sure.
the Destiny post. There's a lot of things that we could we could talk about this for like days and days, but
Okay. Yeah, that's good enough.
the thing that we can focus on, I think, as players is exactly what you said. We just have to play much better. I think that's the only thing that's within our powers right now. So yeah,
Okay.
but the problem is being able to being able to get that type of practice.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. So then
I think-
my second. Yeah. Go ahead.
Just before you finish, just the only thing that we don't have the power and is being able to practice on Korea or something like that.
Damn.
So
Okay. Excellent.
I just wanted to give a solution. So if we're able to practice on the Korean server without having
Okay.
any latency, then we might bridge the gap a little bit. So just something.
That's actually precisely what my second question is. I think about a month back, I watched Vibe streaming, and he lives in Colorado. Is that correct?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
plays on Korea a lot.
Yeah, he plays on Korea pretty much. Strict, like the majority of his practice seemed like he was playing on Korea, and I guess it doesn't affect a Zerg player as much. But how important? I mean, Vibe said that Korea was very important because I talked to him and I asked him what he thought the difference between Korea server and NA server was, and I mean I think pretty much everyone in the pro gamer scene knows how big the discrepancy is in terms of practice environment quality. So yeah, I guess I'm asking how important do you guys think it is that Korea server is relative to NA server as daily practice?
It is
Well, I think we
important, man.
covered this in the episode already. Where
Oh, yeah, my bad guys. I
Yeah.
didn't the first part.
Oh no! It's just I mean I think everybody I think here I think agrees that playing on the Korean servers is
Fundamental.
much better practice and
Last
is
season,
essential. It's
Yeah, for
essential.
example,
Yeah.
last season I played 900 games. Guess where the all games were?
Korea.
Yes.
Yay!
So wait, is major what's majors? What is your where do you practice since you're living in Mexico, correct?
In Korea. With
You
lag.
practice on Korea. Do you know how much the latency is? Have you ever run a ping test to
Like-
it?
240 was I think? TT1?
240?
Yeah, that's he plays with a lot of lat, but I can't do that. It's
Wow.
yeah,
You play TVZ Bio with 240 ping?
he
Yeah,
makes
man.
a lot. I know.
Yeah, I play both, dude.
Fuck, man.
It's like wearing weights on your legs when you're trying to learn how to dunk the ball. But
Yeah.
whenever
It's
he gets
that
to
gravity
the lane-
chamber in Dragon Ball Z,
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Um,
I still get GM with lag, bro.
Exactly.
Okay.
So whenever he gets into
Sick
he gets into a
skills.
live tournament, it's like holy shit, Major's flying.
That's why he
Okay.
has such good star sense. He has to predict his moves 2 seconds in advance. He wants to a move somewhere. He just has to do it faster than everyone else.
All right. So I mean, I guess my third question is why aren't team houses located where they can get better ping to Korea? That's my big question.
'Cause they wouldn't play in Korea server. 'Cause they will whine even if it's little lag, they will whine.
Nah, well,
No, well, right now it's like that.
you're making an assumption, man. But that question is you have to ask a CEO of Quantic or Complexity. We're just players. We don't know.
Exactly.
Optimally, yeah, that would be the best case scenario.
Save that for my other show, man.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Okay.
we optimally as players we would want to play on
Yeah,
Korea.
but it's also true though. Not everyone wants to play in Korea. It's so much harder. You have no clue. No, I think you do have clue. It's so much harder to play in Korea.
That person doesn't want to become a better player then. So
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just harder just from a life standpoint too. So it's not just the skill level. It's also, if your whole life changes, your friends probably aren't there.
no,
and
the thing
I
Justin
mean-
taled about is
just a house.
Yeah,
I got it.
you're in. Yeah, you have you're in somewhere in the U.S. that has good connection to Korea, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much. I mean, if you guys look at the Bay Area, I mean, that's where I live right now. I actually live in Berkeley, and I pretty much play on Korea every day. And I get around 170 milliseconds up here, and I'm a protoss player, and it's very playable. So I'm like, every day I play it, I'm like, the quality of practice is just, it's like night and day, to be honest. So
Yeah,
it's so much
I
fun.
think 150 and below is very good thing. I think.
Yeah.
Which
Absolutely, yeah.
you could start playing at 150. But yeah, I think this would be something very interesting. Like if someone actually found like the most optimal area to play to Korea, like the best ping to Korea, because I'm honest, I'm intrigued to know like what that place is. Maybe if there's a bit more research done on it, maybe pro team houses are gonna expand to that area or something.
Yeah,
don't
I mean
know.
that's kind of why I think a lot of places like just companies like NASL and IPL and all them, they're on the West Coast, I think, for good reason.
I'm pretty sure Los Angeles is pretty good to play.
Yeah.
California.
All right, Justin,
Yes, sir.
Maddie, thanks.
All right, yeah, thanks, guys. Love to hear your thoughts.
Yep. Got this special
By the
caller.
way-
Who, yeah.
I just wanted to add for when I played on Korean server 1 year ago.
Yeah.
I was top grandmaster in Europe with like 75% win ratio, and then I went to Korea for World Server Games, and I played low grandmaster players with another guy account, and I got around 45% win ratio. So
Yeah.
that's how big the difference is.
Yeah, that's
Like,
huge.
Yeah, it's really big, man.
I got this troll caller who wants to call for some reason. Let's see if he's still there. Oh, he probably started. All right.
Hi. Hello.
Oh fuck.
Hi, welcome to the show.
Hi. I just want to say I'm a big fan of the show. I love you, Chanman. I tune in to every episode. And also Cloud, of course. I love you, Cloud, man. You're such a good
No
fan
homo,
player,
man.
such an inspiration. ROOT.Major, of course. You have done some good things.
You've done so good.
Pt.2. All right. I have a question for Pt.2.
Dude, are you drunk?
How do you sleep at night?
Why? How do you sleep at night? You play Zerg.
Fucking Protoss.
What
How do
the
you sleep
fuck,
at night?
dude? You're Zerg. Why are you asking me that question? You should be
I
asking that
actually
yourself.
wonder the same.
No. Why would you switch? Dude,
I
why
tried
would you
Protoss-
switch?
I tried Protoss for like 2 weeks and I noticed that like I couldn't sleep at night anymore and I started to get a little bit depressed.
Why,
Have
man?
you been saying that? Have you ever seen PvZ on Wings of Liberty, man? You're stuck on Hearts. No one plays Hearts. Come back to Wings of Liberty and you'll see how progressive it's. Alright?
Come back to the real world,
3
man.
days, and then like when I watched myself in the mirror, I felt like going into the shower and crying in a corner. Like, that's how bad it is.
So speaking of Heart of the Swarm, what do you think of the Tempest buff, Pt.1?
No, I honestly, I wanted to ask you. You've been playing. I don't know. I stopped playing after the NSL show match that I did, like, 1 month ago, 2 months ago? What's in mode? What's good? Yeah. How's mech? You've been doing only mech. Do you win games? I have no idea.
You
It's-
win,
it's-
yeah.
I have
it's
no idea
awful.
of the sit of the game. Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah,
Alright. That's all. Have a good one, guys.
All right, thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, Moro.
Bye,
Oh
Moro.
boy.
but he's fucking drunk.
Yeah, probably. Well, he's probably drunk after that 100-hour marathon or whatever the hell he was doing
Bullshit.
like
Yeah.
last
Never
week.
finished that.
Sick marathon. He sleeps a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Every
Hi guys.
A marathon that ends. Hey, Leon, what's up?
So
Oh
Yo.
shit, this guy's drunk too.
oh wait, I have to.
Oh yeah,
Turn
mute
off
the
your
stream.
Okay. So my questions was, what's your predictions for MLG this weekend? And
Okay.
also, what do you think about Rain forfeiting the COD spot over MLG?
Oh, it's a serious. I thought you were gonna troll us so hard. But it's actually.
He's not even
about
listening.
to,
T2's not even
maybe.
listening to you, man. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, you guys
Okay.
go ahead first. I need to see the player list. So what? Do you want a prediction of who's gonna make it out of the open
Right,
bracket?
we'll all
or-
predict. We'll all predict one.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the-
Oh, sure.
Just predict the
Everything.
winner. Forget the open bracket. Just
A
predict the
winner?
Yes, a winner. That's what he's asking.
Shit, so
Brady's
many
going to
players. No, man.
Oh, okay, I know who's gonna win.
Oh, that's
Sue
good.
is gonna win.
Who?
Sue.
I need a
Su
bracket.
Lee?
I need a link to the
Su
bracket.
Lee's always up there with the winner.
Who?
Sue?
See, no one knows him, but he's gonna win.
Oh, Sue. So you're actually talking
Sue is
about
pretty damn good, yeah.
who's Sue?
No
one
How do you
knows-
spell Sue?
He also
Okay,
did
S-O-O.
beat Flash, right?
Huh?
He did beat Flash 4-3, and Flash
Yeah.
played really
Oh,
good.
I don't know Sue. Wow.
And he 4-0 Sulky after that.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
All right,
Well,
so I'm
I
just.
didn't watch it because it's CVZ, but
Yes. He's gonna win.
Okay, so Major
Major.
saying Sue.
Yes.
I
Cloud,
don't
who-
even
Oh.
know who Stu is. I have to
Never
look
mind.
it up. That's awesome.
Also-
super pro
Another
gamer.
player.
Yeah, he has a good bracket as well. He's in.
I was at the SKT1 house when I was in Korea, and they told me that he's the best player overall.
Really?
And,
Wow.
Huh.
What race does he play?
Zerg.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Rain is in the SKT1 house as well.
Yeah, Rain is
Yeah.
a little bit worse than him apparently. So just saying.
Well, I'm going to pick Rain, and I'm going to pick. It's a good decision to forfeit the GSL because he's going to win the MLG instead.
but I think
It's an odd thing that he did. You go ahead, Claude.
yeah, like seriously, I think Major is going to win.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man,
Okay, I go.
you're
Go,
fucking
go.
good.
No, man, I'm not very good, but go. I try.
Major has to play
No,
live
seriously,
round one.
I think you can do really well there.
I
Right.
hopefully.
When I played you, I felt like you were the best non-Korean player I've played so far. So
Thank.
that's how good I think you are.
Okay, I will try to win for you, man.
There you go.
Okay.
Crush life in the first round, man.
If you win, I want part of the money.
I will be screaming like a little. I will be
Oh,
screaming like a little girl if you crush life in the first round, dude.
Yeah.
All right, Piam, who do you pick?
And I wanted to say Hiva, but
Oh,
I'm
he's
looking at I'm looking at his bracket
Kinda,
though.
really? Okay.
He's playing Oz round one, and then Hero probably in round two.
Oh
so-
no, that's it, TT1. I talked with him. He say us PVC is like garbage. Like
He does a
terrible.
lot of but he does a lot of non-standard stuff.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's hard to play against him. Okay, I'm gonna go with Hiva then.
Hyba.
Hi, Val.
Hiva.
All right.
But I don't know, just probably a good Zerg from the main bracket.
Yeah.
All right, Leon. Answer the question. All
See,
right.
they're not
What?
famous, Leon.
You have to answer too, dude.
I already answered.
Uh,
Oh.
I'm really
yeah.
hoping for a foreigner. I'm kind of sad.
Oh,
that-
poor guy. No, I was kidding. Just kidding.
No,
No.
I really think someone can make it. Like I watched Grubbis. He's been in Korea now for 2 weeks, and it seems like maybe this time I'm hoping for him. But I
That's
don't
not
know.
enough. Need more time, man.
Yeah, he needs like months
Yeah.
there, I think.
He's playing
Okay, all right,
Flash
here's
round
here's
one.
a question. I'll kind of like kind of spawn a sub question. Who's
Oh,
gonna?
wait, Flash is there?
Yes.
Flash?
He's
Okay,
playing
forget
Grubby
everything
round
I
one.
said. You're not going to win MLG.
Hey, I won 1-1 versus Flash, man. The fuck?
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. All right, who's gonna be the top foreigner?
Major.
Who's
There you go. I knew Cloud's answer.
who is in the pool play? That's foreigner. Me, Vibe,
You've Scarlet.
Scarlet, maybe Scarlet.
Stefano.
Scarlet's pretty good.
Yeah,
Stefano.
I'm gonna go with the Zerg.
Scarlet has to play Flash early on, I think, right?
No,
No,
she plays Bomber.
Bomber,
Oh, Bomber. Okay.
and then Heart
Bomber.
probably.
Grubby, Naniwa, Scarlet, me, and Bio. I think
Oh,
that's
Nani was there too?
Yes.
Yeah, but Naniwa has his only protoss bracket. It's gonna be kind of like.
Nani's been struggling a little bit too. At least.
No, no,
watching.
PvP is not fun for it, man.
Yeah.
Hmm?
All the
It's
good
not-
Protoss players say it's all about skill.
Yeah, I know.
PVT?
That's what
Yeah,
Oz
of
said,
course.
and then he went on
You know,
0
you know what
streak.
it means?
Yeah, it means for us.
Hey, but
Oh, God.
TT1, Oz 4-0 Naniwa, man. In the
Oz,
MLG.
sorry, what? Yeah, I
Oz-
know.
Oz did
4-0.
4-0. Yeah, Nanny's been struggling a little bit, so we'll see. I
Yeah.
think so. Who you guys pick?
I say Sue. Sue's gonna win.
No, foreigner, man.
Oh, foreigner.
Well, myself. I
Yes.
hope.
Okay. Good answer, dude. That's what I want to hear from.
Well, I don't care if I'm the highest foreigner. That doesn't mean anything. What the hell?
I know.
Yeah, dude, you can write that on your resume and then send it off
Nah,
to
man.
What are you talking about? All the sponsors go nuts over you, man. Highest foreigner.
No, man. Fuck that. Who cares? Don't care.
All right. Thanks, Leon.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Like, come on.
Okay.
Sasquatch was the highest one, like last one.
Yeah.
What happened to Sasquatch?
He's playing right now on NA.
Dude,
What do you want?
Who's
Team Complexity didn't.
See?
They didn't.
That's the kind of reaction. Who's Sasquatch?
Well, that's because, dude. Dude, I tried promoting his ass guy. I don't think the
So
team
much
promoted
hate,
him very
man.
well. Jeez.
So
I'm
much
just
hate.
saying, man. It doesn't mean anything if you're top foreigner.
Yeah.
You can win the breakout player of the tournament, dude, being in pool play.
Who won that? Soppy last time, didn't he?
Oh, you get into
Yeah.
pool play if you win that for the next tournament?
No.
Oh, that would be, dude, that would be incentive.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good incentive.
Oh, Justin, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, what's up, bud?
Not much. I just I had a thought about Starcraft 2 as an esport, and for the players there, I'd really just love to hear their opinion about that.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I know this has been asked before, and it would mean changing maps and maybe even just rebalancing certain units, but it feels like StarCraft 2 is only utilizing 1v1s because it's kind of always done that, and a lot of other games have shown us that there's another dynamic in competition when you have to, do teamwork and coordinate, and a lot of the streams I've been watching lately have been like twos streams, and they don't get a lot of viewers. Like the exception last night was Machine streaming with some girl gamer named like
Living
something
Pink?
Pink.
Jen, yeah, living.
Yeah,
Pink.
and she wasn't like, oh, I'm just a girl. Like she seemed like a good gamer and someone that was focusing on twos, and it just seemed like the way they talk to each other when they're playing, like should we attack, should we expand? It's really fun to watch. And I know a lot of people are like, well, this can never work, but do you think maybe if there was just a separate map pool, like there could be a dynamic 2v2 format that could survive? It seems like a lot of fun and something new.
Well, that's your perspective.
No, well, to be honest, when I came from Brood War, obviously, and I really liked when Pro League had the 2v2s. I just felt like it was good diversity. A lot of players don't like that, but personally speaking, I actually love it.
Yeah,
So,
I like
I
the
think-
2v2 in Brood War because he was good, but the StarCraft 2 is completely bad.
Yeah, but you've never played 2v2 in StarCraft Brood War at a competitive level, so
And
I
what?
don't know. Have you ever played 2v2 on a competitive level in StarCraft 2?
No.
So
Doesn't
why
matter. That didn't
person,
stop
man?
me. No, that didn't stop me and Skew to stomp Indignitas easy peasy without playing that shit.
Oh my
was
God, you! Holy shit!
That was 2 years ago.
It was 2 years ago. Holy crap!
Doesn't matter, man. Skew's pro.
Excuse making
You're
us
underrating.
sad
I
now,
think
man.
the 2v2 scene is. I think the teams that are the best, they keep winning a lot. There's a pretty high.
Well, I mean,
skill
look
gap.
at Protec, right? Protec like specializes in 2v2. and
Yeah, he's the only 2v2 player that
he's good.
is like a standard streamer.
Yeah, I mean, conceptually, I think 2v2 could add an added dynamic because you're adding more combinations of the units, right? And so there's added level of complexity with the compositions and stuff. But I don't know. I haven't seen it in a compelling form quite yet. Even when it was in the team leagues and stuff. So it's I don't
Yeah,
know.
and it adds a new dynamic to the game. Like it's just something fun to watch. I feel like
Yeah.
if it were to happen, because right now maybe it's like a little bit still. Everything is just one-on-one and never changes. So maybe it would be like a breath of fresh air. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, a
I
little
would
bit.
like to see it, to be honest. But a lot of pro gamers they don't. But
Would you really watch a league with only 2v2s? Like, really?
not a league like clan war. If there's like a live clan war, and then they have
Oh,
to
well, that's different. Let's say right now EG Masters Cup had 2v2s.
yeah,
Yeah, sure.
probably not a league, but like a tournament, yeah, for sure.
Then yeah.
I never thought that 2v2 was interesting in any game. I just think I just think team games have to be team games. Like I only find team games interesting when they're built around the team, like Dota or whatever. But I'm not sure StarCraft 2 is
But it can't.
able to make 2-on-2 or 2-on-2 interesting.
No, but there are little interesting dynamics like sharing resources, like dumping, right?
They should
And-
remove that. It's so dumb.
Yeah, it is dumb.
Sharing resources and what's it called? The other thing. Sharing resources and what's the other thing? Share control. Yeah, I think those two should be removed. It's pretty dumb. But yeah, it's actually really entertaining. It's always action packed. They're really low econ games, so the action is like right from the get go. So it's probably like the exact opposite of 1v1s. I don't know.
Yes.
Probably good. I feel like.
Maybe.
Yeah, no one else is gonna agree with me though.
Well, I mean,
I
just a viewer here, I
slightly
like
agree
it,
with
but,
you, but
you know, what do I know?
No, it's a good suggestion, Justin. I mean, I've thought about it over the
What is so
past
imbalanced
too.
about it? Is it just the
No.
maps aren't set up for it, or what?
People are just on the fence because it hasn't been in a competitive
Just haven't seen it.
area right now, so they don't know what to expect from it. I just feel like once they see it and they see like there's actually a skill cap to it, there's skill to the 2v2 matches, then they're gonna appreciate it much more than they currently are. Because right now people think it's just like some random coin flippy matchup that people do random builds, they have no idea how to play, and
No, of course
that's
not.
it.
There are builds and shit like that, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just dumb.
All right, Justin. Thanks, buddy.
Okay.
Didn't College League have like a twos system?
Don't know.
What is-
CSL has.
Trying to remember the name of that league, the one
the
Subby
EG
plays in?
Master Cup used to have 2v2s, and I used to play on it.
Oh, I thought what is that College League?
Yeah, the
called?
CSL has
CSL?
2v2.
CSL. Yeah,
too.
didn't they
Yeah.
used to do twos every season? And I guess this season they're not.
I think they had it last season, but I'm not sure about this season anymore.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. But all right,
But yeah,
Justin.
like I said, EG Masters Cup used to have it, and I found it really fun.
All right, thanks for your question, bud.
And I was 11-0 in 2v2, so I don't know, man. There might be something to it.
I will own you, man. Me and Skill will own you.
Exactly.
Of course, man. Skill win Mass Ghost and I win Mass Hellion. You guys
Me and
die.
Sen were undefeated.
No, man.
All right, Justin. Thanks, man.
Yep, thanks.
All right, let's kind of wrap this up. That's going to be it for the questions, guys. Let's do our giveaway real quick. So the giveaway was whoever could, I guess what Cloud's first favorite game was, because you guys
very
weren't
hard to
actually
guess.
after
Wow, what the hell is this question, dude?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was before
So-
you guys. It was before you guys freaking came on here. Okay, it was just only supposed to be me and Cloud when we were doing the giveaway. So, but
All right, let me ask a question right now to the
All right.
viewers.
all right.
All right, who was the second best Italian player in Brood War? And there was
What?
there was a star in his ID. I won't give the full ID, but there was a star in it.
What is this, like another question, dude? I've already had people enter into this giveaway. What the hell? What are you gonna give them, TD1?
I just want to see the answers. I'm looking at the chat right now. It's not Star Eagle. This guy didn't play. Did he play Brood War? I don't think he did.
He did, man.
Sorry,
He
Eagle.
was pretty good.
Really?
Was he?
No,
Was
but the
better
guy.
than you when he was playing.
Oh man.
No, I'm serious. He was playing top Koreans
Oh,
like
was he?
in
Yeah.
2003.
I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't around in 2003.
He was in his.
Oh.
He was a wee toddler in 2003.
Yeah.
All right,
That
so
was Matt-
the correct answer for the giveaway for Cloud was Final Fantasy VII, and I gave a hint out. It had to do with your name, so everybody ended up guessing it after that. But a lot of people guess Final Fantasy. You're not gonna get credit for that, man. You gotta get Final Fantasy VII. So let me see. We got 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna have you randomly pick 3, 4, 5.
What the fuck? I thought the answer was Brood War.
Oh my god.
That's why I was like, why is this? Why did you ask this question?
No.
So
Are
It's
you
not.
retarded?
You're
I told
retarded.
you like 10 times. Like,
you have?
All right, Carlo. Pick from 1 to 5. There's 5 right answers, so you're gonna randomly pick one of them.
why do you? No,
Just-
I can't
just-
do this, man. It's too
just-
much pressure.
Oh come on! Oh my god! Am I gonna have to have one of them pick every year? Jesus Christ!
Please, Major, do that.
No, what the heck? Why me? It's your prize.
Come on, 1 to 5. You can't pick a random number that 1 and 5.
TT1 do it.
Come on.
TT1 do it. TT1 do
Jeez.
it.
The burden has to lie on Cloud's shoulder.
I choose one because of TT1.
Okay, for 1. So that's. I guess that's kind of right. The first person to get it right. I guess that's only fair. All right. So the first person that got it right. Where's my drum roll? Where's it? There it is. Is Chris Burke. It's at Resudox. I'm gonna be sending you this puppy. this week.
Oh no, that guy is rich, man. Don't send him stuff.
Don't send him anything?
He's rich.
Well, shouldn't I be smoozing up to a rich dude? No, just kidding. But all right, I'm following you, Chris. I'm gonna be sending you this bad boy here, and just message me or direct message me on Twitter, and I'll get your mailing address. Do you actually know him for real?
Yeah, man, he's rich. Really rich.
Okay. Well, he's gonna have an extra Razer mouse pad now. I'm also gonna be doing a giveaway for one of my subscribers here, and let me bring that up real quick. Actually, let me get a caller in here while I do this.
All right, real quick, Cloud. Who was that guy in Brood War? His name was Star something. Was it only Star? And he was a Italian protoss. I forgot his ID.
Star Eagle, man. He plays Starcraft 2.
Who? What's his name?
He
No,
said
it
Star
wasn't
Eagle.
Star Eagle. It was someone else. There was Star in
Oh,
his...
Star 17.
yeah, I think so.
Star 17. That was his name.
He was protoss. He always
Yeah,
finished
he
like
came-
second
he
in
came with
WCG.
He came with me in Singapore. And
Yeah.
Yeah. Star 17.
Oh, that's who it was? Oh, okay. Well, that guy's not even there. Okay, you boss. While I figure out the subscriber shoot, I wasn't prepared as like I should have been. You boss, you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Hey, what's
How
up,
are you
bud?
guys?
Good. Got a question?
Yeah, is it about the question?
Yeah, go for it. You got a question
Yeah,
for these
okay.
guys? Yep.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, because I heard like there was a talk initiated about MOBAs, and I know like it's like an old topic, but I've never heard Cloud and Major and TT1 basically talk about this. But I'd missed the switch that the scene is having, like Select and the Koreans, to whether it's LoL or Dota 2. I just want to know, like, if you guys would have, first of all, if you ever played any of those MOBAs, and would you, if there was an opportunity, a really good opportunity, would you guys consider switching, or does your dedication for StarCraft 2 transcends, this option?
And I have 2,000 games on League of Legends.
Yeah, right. I'm disappointed in you, Cloud.
You have what?
That was before StarCraft 2.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not disappointed in you anymore.
I never played that game. Neither I think I will play him. I don't like him. It's boring.
Yeah, I'm not interested in those type of. I played 20 Han games when I was living with Drubian cats, and I went 0-20. After that, I just retired from mobile games.
Screw that.
You're
Screw that.
retired. Joe was
Yeah.
retired.
And good, they're like hardcore, man.
He had a career and then he retired.
I remember while I was playing, people somehow they would talk. I don't know how that UI works, but they could talk like while we're in a game, and they would like insult me nonstop all game long.
Dude,
So I was like-
welcome to
Deserve
LOL. Yeah,
I was
we-
like, fuck this shit. I'm not playing these games anymore.
exactly.
But I actually play Shoot Mania on the side.
Ah,
You're retired
okay.
too?
You have a career in Shootmania too?
No, it's
Yeah.
just something to go off Steam. I'm ranked 300 on Shoot Mania.
Oh,
No, we're
look
gonna
out, man.
TT1
Look
didn't
out.
tell you this. We're gonna go pro in that game.
Exactly.
There's a 50,000 EPL tournament. We're gonna go pro in that one.
There it is.
100,000.
Oh, one event, bro.
100,000.
One event career right there.
Yeah.
All right, you boss. Thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thanks, man.
All right. Who's gonna pick the random number this time? I need another random number here.
5.
Okay, between 1 and 12.
5.
5. All right, 5. 1, 2. All right. Jake
One
Burns,
time.
buddy. Jake Burns, you wanna Goliath mouse pad too, man. I'll be in touch with you soon.
No, man, that guy's rich too.
Oh my god. You're fucking trolling me now, you bastard. But all right, let's wrap this puppy up. It's been a pretty fun show. And got any shout outs? Why don't we start with Cloud?
Yeah, I want to give a quick shout out to, let me think, nobody.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Wow. Not even me.
Wow. Okay.
Not even TT1.
Oh, shit. So bitter.
No, I think that the shout out part is so awkward. I never know what to say. This
Okay. How
Okay.
about
Why-
thank you?
Watch me.
everywhere.
Watch me.
Okay.
Can I go?
Yeah. Watch TT1. TT1's the
All
next
right.
one.
Shout out to my lovely friend Cloud. The only reason that I'm on this show right now is because of him, because I wanted to talk with him. So I love you, Cloud. Shout out to our new sponsor, Das Gaming. Das Gaming, Das Keyboard.
Das Keyboards. Oh man.
And my
Don't
team.
watch this guy. Don't watch this guy.
They're actually awesome keyboards, so you guys should check it out.
Yeah.
And my team, Root Gaming, and all the players, and Twitch TV, and Rush Order Tees.
Be a fucking amazing EG
Sure.
player.
Yeah, dude.
EG player, dude.
Yeah.
Sure. And also, thanks to the viewers for watching. Love you guys.
All right, Juan, your turn, Major.
Okay, shout out to TT1 because I'm here because of him. I
It's
love
like
you.
a chain. It's like a train.
It's the love chain, dude. It goes. It's between. Yeah.
It did start like that. It's actually right.
It's circular between me, Cloud, and Juan.
I guess same. Go check out Das Keywords. Twitch. What else? Should we share this? I think.
Yeah,
And
man,
that's
and
all
Cloud. And Cloud.
And Cloud.
Thank God.
And Cloud.
And
Full
Chris.
Cloud.
And Chris for hosting the show.
Yeah, and Chris.
All
Gracias.
right, thank
Yeah,
you
man,
guys.
you put up so much great content. Like,
And EG for having a lot of money.
God. Well, big thanks to you guys for coming
And
on the
Blizzard
show.
for allowing us to play on Korea without having any ping.
Yeah. We can play in Korea with a lag.
Oh my man, the troll portion of the show has started now. but big thanks for you guys to come on. Coming on. I mean, originally, again, it was Cloud was. We were trying to get folks for a while, right, Carlo? And then we were just kind of content on just having me and you be on the show, and then and then Piam and Juan were all up for it. So yeah, exactly.
Shout out, yeah, man, and shout out to Infestors as well. I forgot.
Okay, shout out some motherships too, then.
Infestors for making the
Jesus.
game so lovely to play.
God, bastard. Big shout out to Razer for obviously sponsoring the show and these giveaways that we've been doing. Be sure to let Razer know that you enjoy these giveaways that we do every week on Pro Corner. And I think that's gonna be it, guys, for now. Let's see, next week's Pro Corner. God, I forget what's going on next week's Pro Corner. I'm gonna have to announce next week's Pro Corner a little bit later. But let's see, next Tuesday, all right, Climbing the Ladder on Tuesday, guys, and follow me on Twitter at ChanmanV. I always tweet all the show updates and all that good stuff. Follow these guys too on Twitter. Major's too good for Twitter, so he doesn't have one. So, I don't know. I don't know where to follow Major. Okay, so.
You know who we should have on next week?
Who?
The Roach. You should ask Roach why he never dies.
Fucking Roach never dies, dude.
Fucking piece of shit unit never fucking dies.
Dude,
God.
it's free as shit, never dies. It's as
my
fast
God.
as Marauder with Steam, oh my god.
Fucking tier
That's
1
what-
and it never fucking dies. It has 50
Oh
armor.
my God.
Yeah, dude, what
Oh
the
my
hell?
God. You guys are being ridiculous.
And
Makes
it
no
moves.
sense, dude.
It moves on the ground. Moves on the ground. What the hell? It's like
like
an
a
beast.
All right, guys. VODs will be up later tonight, guys, on youtube.com/ChanmanV. All right, we out. Peace.
It's sort of like walking tank, man.
Guys, oh my God. Jeez.